The year was 2000. I was at the office of the Registrar of Companies in Bangalore, where I had gone to register a client's company. Part of the work I was doing as a chartered accountant. As I was waiting, a young, smartly dressed person came up to me and he asked me, "Ma'am, are you Miss Jaya?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "Do you recognize me?" I looked at him. He did look familiar, but I couldn't place him. And then he introduced himself. He said, "Ma'am, I'm Sri Hari. And about 10 years ago, I had done a course with you called Accounting for Non-Accounting Professionals, and it changed my life." So, flashback. I had passed my CA exams in 1990. And prior to that, I was an aspiring doctor who failed to get into the medical college. And so, as a second option, I had chosen to do CA. And being a science graduate, I had a particular way of looking at things. I wanted logical answering for everything that I wanted to know before I accepted it. So I struggled through several tuition providers, and then with a lot of struggle and also a sickness that lasted for a few years and a break in my studies, I finally managed to pass my CA final exams. And by the time I passed my exams, I had gotten a hang of the whole thing. And the choice I made was to prepare a course which would allow my participant or my student to understand aspects of accounting in a very short span of time and become proficient to take up either a job or to take on further studies. So I started this course, and this person in front of me, Srihari, was my first student. And then we got talking, and then he told me that, "Ma'am, I found after the course, I left my job as a stores assistant, and I went on to join a company where I found a mentor like you. And this, my manager, my senior manager, she helped me, she grew me, and today I'm a manager, accounts and finance in this company." And so I was really happy to hear this. And then he said, "When I was getting married, I told my fiance, and both of us came to your house, but you had moved your house by then. He said, I wanted to take your blessings because you really changed my life." And I was so touched by that. And then he asked me, "Did you do more such batches?" And I said, "I did a few more. Then I moved on." And he said, "Ma'am, no, you are so good. You change lives." And that's when it struck me that this is a unique talent that I have in connecting with people and making a difference to them and helping them to grow in their career. So I then thereafter, after I went to the US, the company that I floated, I used to bring work from the US to India, do outsourced CFO services, work with the CPAs. So alongside, I also started the courses that will make a difference to people who are looking for a career in accounting and finance. So some of my courses, which are called as accounting for non-accounting professionals, finance for non-financial professionals, finance for non-financial CEOs, are very popular, and I've been doing it for decades now. And I have extraordinary results for people. People get placed in good companies, or they pursue their higher education in the field of financial strategy and accounting. So one lesson I learned from this is that each one of us definitely have something unique to give to the world. And at times we may not know the value of what we have. So I want to ask you, do you have something to offer the world and you've been holding yourself back? If you have, today is the day. Just give up the barrier that you have created. Just go forth and make the difference.